Hello and welcome back to The Sims 4. Today I had an interesting idea, or well, I don't know how interesting it is, but I had an idea because I said that I'd be building a house for these guys and, well, today I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be intentionally making it the most awkward or, well, let's say interestingly designed house that I could think of. I already have an idea, so yeah, I'm ready to start. Oh no, I don't even know if I have enough room. So after a couple of tries, I have expertly deduced that this lot is not big enough. Let's try this again. I get higher than 30%. Yes, I have a strange plan in my mind, and I may have drawn it on paper. Is it good? Probably not. Do I probably not remember the actual sizes of things in The Sims 4 compared to a grid sheet of paper? Yes. Yes, that is very likely. Okay, well, this is a sign of the things to come. And you know what? I think everywhere else I'll also place these doors because you never know what's gonna happen when you open a door in this house. You never know what's coming. And I would have loved to walk you through the process as I built. Unfortunately, I'm not good at talking as I do things. As you can tell, it took me a bit of finagling with the basement. I wasn't actually sure if you could have a basement and a foundation. And I mean, look, I really don't do much building in The Sims 4. Okay, well, I think I finished most of the basic shell and it's already looking fantastic. Yay, finally, I finished something. I mean, I figured something out. I need something that looks like a grand entrance, but not something you could see through. Got ourselves a nice tree, just one tree. That will be the entire landscaping for this lot, and a path that leads to nowhere. So I wanted to keep the outside very... Okay, let's say I didn't have many ideas for the outside, but I knew that I had to do something. So I put some colors on the walls. I chose two different ones. And the roof. Well, the roof is a different story. I kind of want people to look at this house and be like, I see what she was going for, and I see why it's not working. The windows are fun. That back wall in the kitchen there, where I just have random windows spaces like misaligned. I think I'm pretty proud of that. Have I mentioned the abundance of lights that I put in that room? You'll see. You'll see what the whole layout of the house is later. I also put a one-way mirror, which is gonna be from one bedroom to another. I don't know why, I just found that funny. Oh my goodness, is it actually time to furnish the house? I completely forgot about that ladder that I was supposed to do that when I was, you know, doing the roof. Yeah, the wall freaked out there for a second. I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's exactly what I was going for. Alright, so where do I start off? The dining room. Yeah. I think this was the first idea I came up with. Just a table and 4 chairs in the middle of an empty, poorly lit room. And that's the grand dining room. And with that, it was on to the grand entrance. A bathroom that you have to walk through when you enter was another idea that came right away because that was the entire inspiration for this house. So I hope you like the execution. You could just look in through the front window of the house and see somebody on the toilet. I love it. And of course that brings me to the next location, our other bathroom, which you see the kitchen has a theme where that entire wall is filled with windows, so of course the windows have to wrap around the washroom. And yes, that means that anyone who is unfortunate enough to walk past the back of this house they have a view themselves. So read the newspaper, enjoy the scenery as the scenery enjoys you. Oh, another thing, when the ideas were coming to me, you know, things that work well in The Sims, lots of diagonal walls. Unfortunately, I didn't get to include many diagonal walls in this build, but I did showcase them on this bathroom. Let me know what you think. On the topic of deciding what to do next, have I mentioned that the porch in the back of the house leads to a door that leads to nothing? Yeah. Honestly though, coming up with the ideas for this build was phenomenal. It was the experience of a lifetime. So then I moved on to what would be Joaquin's bedroom, which includes a feature wall. I got this idea in my own Sims game I made. I was running out of storage space and I decided to put shelves to display all these random items that they had collected. But yeah, I thought it's just flashy and it's Joaquin, to me at least, it's Joaquin. Side note, I don't remember what I named him. I'm sorry. Go ahead and diss me for for all the items on his shelves. If it's not supposed to look great, I can't make it look too good. I decided to put the umbrella rack and the coat rack in his room too, because it's technically the entrance. I could put them in the bathroom, but I don't know. I like the idea that you're shocked to walk into the bathroom. So you need a moment to process and get out of there before you take off your jacket and forget what just happened. So that brought me to the kind of transition hall area, which is the office and entertainment area. There's a computer, a TV, and a speaker. I love the idea of Sims just standing in front of the TV to watch it because, well, there's no couch. There could be a Sim using each thing at once, so there'd be one trying to watch TV while another one is, you know, using the computer for homework or something, and then another's just trying to dance in the corner. Not to mention the carpet on the floor, so they'd just be building up static as they go. The kitchen slash guest bedroom slash lounge slash gym area. There's a lot to unpack here. The long counter. Again, this was an idea that made me laugh. It's so dumb it's perfect. That's why. I love the aesthetic of long counter. And the fridge. Just as I was placing the fridge, I had the idea, hey, what if I don't put it all the way up against the wall? So now there's a nice gap. I did the same with the stove and the sink at the end. I think I already addressed the abundance of lights in this room. I think because it's the most important room, it's completely necessary. Yeah, and that counts as the guest bedroom. If you decided to stay over with these guys, that's where your private chambers would be. The couch is facing the wall that has nothing on it. Yeah, I'm having more fun than I should. And yeah, the gym, that was just because, well, I had the idea to put a gym and then I was like, well, there is all this random space that I have in this area, so that's where it's gonna go. Okay, so we've got this random study room where Sims can actually advance their skills. Something kind of useful. Yeah, well, it's simple. It got an easel and a guitar. I decided to put something interesting. I put those paintings next to the ladder. I thought it'd be nice to have something really fancy like, and then just one of my favorite paintings in The Sims 4. I like the ladybug. I decided to put another one high in the corner because why not? And okay, the lights. I like that low hanging one, the teacher's one or whatever, but it was kind of dim, so I decided to add more lights, and that's when I came up with stair lights. This bedroom, this is gonna be Jason Cabot's bedroom. I don't really have an explanation for this other than I came up with the idea in class. It was late, I was tired, I was working on this as opposed to listening to the professor, so I don't know why I made a room filled with plants. And as I was putting some plants in, I decided to, well, put some plants in other areas of the house. Plants are a good addition anywhere in the Sims house. Well, except for this room. Oh, the swing set. Right, yeah, that. You know, Jay sunk a boat. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be making puns, it's late. I had the idea to put a boat in his room. I don't know how my mind was like, no, a boat's too big, I'll just put a swing set. You know, it's kind of an outdoor. Okay, I don't have an explanation. Oh, you cannot see, don't look. Fishballs will appear in the neighborhood and be in contact with a woman. And that's when I changed it to carpet. And I don't know what possessed me to put more carpets on top of the carpet. That reminded me of one other crucial thing. I didn't have a carpeted bathroom. Also, I put this weird wood chip stuff in the study room. I can't explain. I just found it weird. Like, imagine you're painting, like in your socks, just walking on wood chips. That sounds like such an uncomfortable feeling. That's exactly the kind of feeling that I need this house to put into people. And then there was John's room. That was the one that had the one-way mirror. I think it's because I decided to put a bunch of mirrors in his room. He seems like the kind of guy who would have walls of mirrors. So I put a one-way mirror where it was a window for him. I don't have an explanation. It's there. That's what it is. And then when furnishing his room, I decided to do the cursed foot of the bed against the wall instead of any other part of the bed against the wall. And also the nightstand just there in the middle of the room. Just there. We have the upstairs and the downstairs. I just wanted the upstairs to be the white room or the light room and the downstairs to be the dark room. Unfortunately, they are going unfurnished. Well, there's a reason though. It's because if I want to expand the house, there you go, I have a start. And then there's Bella's room, or Miss Emo. I was like, what are some really awkward, dumb ways to get to rooms? And I thought, what if you had a ladder to go to the second floor and then another ladder to come down to the other room, and that's just the only way to get to that room. I put a drain in there. It looks like a prison cell, and that's her room. That's the woman's room in this house. Oh yeah, I added the sunroof to, what's his name? I added the sunroof to Jason's room, or whatever it's called. With that, I think we're done. And as I take a moment to marvel at its splendor, let me switch to live mode and give you the grand tour. Can this go any slower? Our entrance right into the bathroom, right? The coat rack and the bedroom. Hello. Our very modern dining. Look at this is exactly what I wanted. Wow. Wow, this is even better than I could have. What is happening? The long counter dream has come true. And this is more of our guest bedroom portion. It's pretty sweet. Bathroom number 2. Whoa. Carpet. Gotta love it. So there are 2 doors to the office area. I don't know if I told you. We got our stair lights. Beautiful. It looks like a ship. The downstairs is really dark. The upstairs is really bright. Bella Goth's humble abode. Ooh. Ooh, this room really hits you, doesn't it? Oh no, I need to change the texture on the roof there. I wish I could put the foot of the bed just right up against the window. It's alright. I guess the one thing I didn't explore was the actual grand entrance. Okay, this is just as disappointing as I thought it'd be. That's about it. Thank you for watching. I hope you had just as much fun as this girl right here. Bye!